but we can get our kind of our best bets in for this week. Austin did give me a best bet for him for the week. His lock is going to be a Georgia -6.5. Probably not a bad pick at all there. So Matthias, what is your lock for the week?
I was kind of looking at the college football playoff as well. My first initial thought was to go with Austin, and just because it's the college football playoff is like Georgia's salute, no matter what, I think right now.
Right.
So I do think Ohio State has plenty of talent, but it's also Georgia just offensive. Like Jalen Carter in the middle of their defense is just a total dude.
Yeah.
Like I can't. It's like he's like Aaron Donald, but he could be better than Aaron Donald. It's gonna be crazy. Just we'll see. We'll see on Sundays. Anyways, so I was gonna go that route, but I'm gonna go the other way, and I think Michigan wins this game, but I will take TCU to cover the 8 points.
You took mine.
Jim Harbaugh. I mean, I still say Michigan's gonna win this game. Jim Harbaugh is riding the whole mantra last year that he created because he hadn't beat Ohio State in 6 years, I think it was, until before last year. And he was riding the whole, we're going to beat Ohio State or we're going to die trying. Well, he's done it 2 years in a row. Now he's going to try to do something he didn't do last year after they got their ass kicked by Georgia, is try to get into the national title game, obviously to play Georgia again. So I think team-wise, Michigan has a more well-rounded team, especially on their offensive line going against the TCU defensive front. But the Max Duggan factor is going to keep TCU hanging around, and who knows what could happen. Maybe Max wills them to victory. It could very well happen, but I just think Michigan might just be ultimately, too big, too strong at the end of the day to kind of lean on them a little bit here and close her out.
I was going to say the same thing because TCU is an 8-point underdog right now. I mean, they can cover a touchdown for sure.
I mean, I easily could see. I mean, Michigan they blew out Ohio State. Like they could just turn on the Jets and
they could blow TCU out. But if you want some good value there, take TCU to cover 8 points.
Yeah, Michigan has also shown the ability to play down to opponents and just like let people hang around. I'm not saying playing down to TCU is a bad thing because TCU is obviously a great team there in the college football playoff. But
right,
they tend to sometimes play below what their punching level is.
Yep, I would agree with that. Jacob, what do you got?
So Austin took Georgia to cover, right?
Austin took Georgia to cover 6.5.
Oh boy.
I see the over/under. I'm going to take the under on that.
You're going to take Ohio State and Georgia under 62.
62. If you go and look at the Ohio State versus the Michigan, they were under. It was a 45-23 game, and granted that's getting really close, but I think Georgia's defense is just a tad bit better than what Michigan's defense is. I don't think Ohio State's going to be willy-nilly, throwing touchdowns. So, and Georgia's not known to make a lot of points either. So right. I think it's a safe bet to go under. I'll take 30 units for that. So